beautiful people, my name is Mekali J. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, please consider to subscribe, like, comment and share. So today niko na guest na story yake ni very inspiring, so please watch hii video hadi mwisho. And actually guys, this is my first interview and kuna mingi sana zinakuja, so guys stay tuned. Without further ado, let my guest introduce herself.
So guys, it's a privilege to be here. My name is D. Blessed K Official. That's my online handles, but my real name is Dorcas Kambura, and it's really a privilege to be a guest today.
First guest.
To be a first guest actually, because I hear she has said in the first interview yake,
Yes.
and I don't take it for granted. I take it as a privilege. If you are there and you are inspiring people, that's one thing that keeps us going.
Yes.
So I feel privileged to be in her channel, and I want you people to watch this video up to the end.
Yes.
I know she's new in market, but from your comment, you sending love emojis,
Yeah.
sending congratulation messages, any type of comment that you're going to give there, it's going to inspire her even to bring you more content. Guys, make sure you watch this video up to the end. So maybe you're there when I feel discouraged, you feel like you want to give up in life, don't give up. Because my story is one of the best.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm a content creator too. I do traveling vlogs, I do lifestyle vlogs, and at the same time, I do vlogs to mentor students. I encourage students who are YouTubers in the market and they are trying their ways, like to come to the market and they don't have a good backup for them to appear on the limelight. So I'm also a mother. I'm a mother of one biological and two girls. So I'm a mother of three. I'm a student. I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot of things. So guys, I think you're going to hear my story. I want you to get encouraged. I want you to get motivated. I want you to just take a juice to listen, because you're going to take good time in this place.
Yes. So welcome to my channel guys. Stay tuned. Watch hadi mwisho. Karibuni sana.
D was born. I don't know whether I was born in Eldoret or which part. I don't know, but I think I was born in Eldoret because my dad was working in Eldoret.
You're not sure?
I'm not even sure. I've never got someone to tell me about the past, But I think I was born in Eldoret. Then I went to school in Uganda up to Form 6. Then I came back to Kenya, Nairobi. After Form 6, I came back to Kenya. College. Now I'm in university here in Kenya. Yeah, so that's all about me, about my past. That is a brief introduction of myself. Apart from that, as I said, I'm just a mother of three. I am an entrepreneur, I'm a business person, I'm a content creator. I do all things and I do it with passion. So I feel privileged to be her guest today. Our purpose in life is to touch life, is to impact the society. So I think I'm in the right place with this. I take her like my baby sister.
Yes. So guys, I have watched her story, vile ame struggle kupata toi and all that. If you don't mind, unaweza tuelezea like challenges zenye uliface hapo in between ndio upate toi? Yeah.
It's good to watch my story. What happened to me is like, advantage on my side. Let me say it's an advantage somehow. Because the time I left Uganda, I came here to Nairobi. I was working as a nanny, and I really respect the nannies because I know what I went through when I was a nanny. I was a nanny, I was working. I won't mention where I was working, but I was working somewhere as a nanny, and life was not that easy, my people. So it reached a point I got married, not because I want to get married, but because I was desperate. I had nowhere to go. And I didn't have a job. At that time, I had finished my Form 6. I didn't have any document for me to go to university, So I just got married, not because I was ready for marriage, but because of a problem and life situation pushed me to marriage. But reaching there again, challenges were there. It was not as easy because at first, I struggled to conceive. I really struggled. I took like 4 to 5 years to get pregnant. It took me 4 to 5 years, and I remember, I don't want to talk about that. Sometimes it's emotional because I went through a lot of rejection, especially from my husband's side. I went through a lot of pain, people judging you. They used to call me names, the things which I didn't even do. I remember sometimes people used to tell me that God gave you beauty, and at least somebody can follow your beauty, and I wish they know you are barren. Those are the things I went through. To me it's not for now, because God gave me a child. To me, I don't see it as a big deal, because I was a prayerful woman, and I'm still a prayerful woman.
Yes.
So I took it positive, but at some point, as human, you reach a point you feel like giving up, and it was not as easy, because living with a man in the same house for 4 years, his family were just telling him, this girl is wasting your time, this girl is just there wasting you, I'm just after his money and stuff. And I was not that kind of a person. It's only that I was not sharing with people what I was going through. So society were judging me, but they didn't know what I was going through. Because for us, we had gone like all the hospitals. Actually, we tried, we did all the medical checkup, and result ilikuwa inakuja tu negative that we are okay. My husband did all the test, na tukaambiwa it was negative. And it reached a point now, because now I was growing, of course, I got married at my early 20s. And as time goes, you're growing, no matter what, you're still growing. So when I had reached 24 years, that is when I started being serious about this issue. But when I had not clicked 24, nilikuwa tu na take it so lightly, nasema, at the end of the day, I'm still young. At the end of the day, even if people are talking about me, I'm still young. But wakati nilifika,
you just okay with it.
I was just, it was not a big deal to me. So when people were just talking about me, what is Mati, she's not giving birth, to me it was not a serious issue. But my husband was so serious, because you see his family, they were looking at me as a problem without even knowing what I was going through.
At this point, family yako iko wapi?
Okay, my family, I had not shared with my dad. So I never wanted to share with my sister. I never wanted to share. I'm so close to my aunt.
Okay.
So I never wanted to share with my sister. I never wanted to share with anyone that I'm struggling to get pregnant, because I'm not officially married. The way you are living with your boyfriend, then you reach a point, you just you get married without you knowing that I'm married. Okay, we are not officially married, but we are going to make it official soon. I pray God. So we are not. So we are not officially married. So you see, I never wanted to share with my sisters. I never wanted to share with my my brothers and stuff. But it reached a point where it was too much for me. I decided to share with my auntie. My auntie is a sister to my mom. I decided to share with my auntie.
Where's your mom?
I lost my mom when I was 2 years old, and I won't talk about that for now, because I don't know anything about my family background. And that's the reason I say I don't know where I was born. I like being honest, because our past life, I know nothing about there. Me, the family I know well is the family that are in Uganda. But my dad is alive. My dad is there. I have another mom now. So I never wanted to share a lot about it. I never wanted to share with people about my barrenness issue. I only shared with my aunt. Now, actually, I was depressed at some point, because I remember I used to get a condition. Napata tu naumwa na kichwa, then I used to get here. Na feel kama nachomwa na maji moto. I didn't know that's how depression is. Actually, I didn't know it's depression. Then I shared with my aunt. Akamwambia, this is how I always feel. I don't know what is wrong with me. After nimepelekwa hosi, because I used to faint sana. But it was depression, because me wakati hit that age, now nikaanza kufeel now this is too much. So after I shared with my aunt, it reached a point one day I shared with my elder sister, the one she lives in Kampala. I shared with my sister, but I told her, please don't tell anyone else. So for her, she tried for me. Kupitia daktari wake, akona daktari in Kampala. Akamwambia, this is what my sister she's going through. She has been struggling to get pregnant, which medicine anaweza tumia vitu kama hiyo. Then they recommended for me kadawa kingine kalikuwa kanaitwa clomiphene. Is it clomiphene? Yeah, clomiphene and pregnant care, if I'm not wrong. Siwezi kumbuka, it's 2 years ago. So you see, that is how I really struggled. But after I opened up to my sister, Nikona, she don't judge me. So and my aunt, they never judged me about everything. But my husband was always there. I don't remember any day my husband judged me because I can't give birth, I can't get pregnant. Even when his family were fighting me, he was always on my side. Because you remember most of the time when we go for this Christmas celebration and stuff, maybe nakuwa isolated just because it's a give birth. But then it hurts. It really hurts, and I know the pain. I know that pain when you are struggling to get pregnant. Society, they are judging you, but they don't know what you are going through. Because I remember there's a time nilikuwa na ile evil thought nasema mama niende I just take company to reach control. But I look at my dad. You know, my dad is diabetic. I look at him and it's like I'm going to lose my dad. Yes. There's a time I used to naamka tu asubuhi, I feel like I can pack and go, but my husband is treating me well. Yeah. Not. It's only that his people are portraying against me. Everybody is just against me. You know. The place I used to live, I remember the plot I used to live. Like I'm sending someone's kid to the shop. You know, like you want to send sometimes you are doing cleaning, you feel like let me give her 5 bob. I used to send them for steel wire most of the time. Or kibiriti. But not sasa. Unasikia mtu anasema ati siazae aache kutuma watoto wetu. Life anasema tu azae aache kutuma watoto wetu. And you can't say anything because you're not pregnant, yes. You have not given birth, but me yeah. You know? So you see, those are the things nilikuwa na go through. And then it hurts, the ladies wanakumock, even not even men. So unaona mtu akitry, ladies, we should stop this. Yeah, it really hurts actually. We should stop this. So that is what I went through. Ikafika point we tried all medical thing, it was not working. We tried easy Kenyedi, you call it, I don't know how they call it, the Kenyedi thing, the local stuff. It was not working for me. My husband took me almost all the hospitals. It was not working for me. And you see the challenge that I'm having this time. I have kids in my house. Yes. You know me, I've been living, I think I have kids naturally. I used to live with the daughter of my sister. I'm sure you know her. Her name is Ella. She's my niece, but we look alike. Yes. So you know some people, when they come and say, hey, you have a beautiful daughter, unasikia mtu amemwambia kwa plot, sio wake, huyo anakuanga tasa. Unaona? So that extent. That's the thing I went through. You see now, it reached a point. Now my niece wanted to know what is the meaning of tasa. Oh my God. Because you see, anasikia watu wakisema, huyo mtoto sio wake. But I'm telling you, there is God. Yeah. Me, if you can point after I've tried everything. There is a time we went to Westland. I don't remember that hospital. We went to Westland. These machines, and it was so painful. I don't even remember. They were trying to test, I don't know, my stomach or a problem or what. It was so painful. I can't even remember. Nikakuja wakaniambia ati I have a problem with cyst or what, I don't even remember. And you see, I'm young. That time I was 24 now, and you're telling me I have cyst. That's not my answer. And it's good to take a step of faith. Let me tell you the truth. So that time we came with my husband, because my husband has always been there for me. Tukakuja. When we came, akaona that result and stuff, and he was like, hey, so this is another money we are going to spend to buy medicine. I won't spend money. I won't spend again money. And I'm fast, I'm not fasting. I fasted. Yeah. And I remember the place I used to live, that place where they used to mock me. We went to a new environment. And I told my husband, if I'm moving out of this place, I move because I'm pregnant, I need a bigger house, because I will still need girls and stuff. And actually I prayed for 40 days, but I used to open in the evening. Nilikuwa naamka. Hiyo ni mwaka ya? That was 2020, during COVID actually. It was during COVID. So like ni mwaka ya ngapi kwa marriage? After like umekuwa ukifight. So that was my 5th year. My 5th year sasa. No, nilikuwa naelekea 5th year. Yeah. So imagine your time during COVID period, your time unajua we are home and what. I'm still stressed. We have a problem in the country. Hakuna job, hakuna nini. Yes. I said I want to take that time because you are not going to church. Tulikuwa kwa nyumba and everything. My husband was like, he was stressed. And him quarantined by 7 is in the house. So we are only 2 of us with no child. You know, the way it was traumatizing. Every time I met doctors, I hope you're going to get pregnant very, very soon. Many now this is like spiritual thing, battle. And I'm telling you, I started praying. I fasted for 40 days. I had to call my dad. I told my sisters, join your faith with mine. I want to get pregnant. And actually, even when I got pregnant, I realized I'm pregnant after that it was August. When you realize you got pregnant. I finished my fasting August day 3. I realized I'm pregnant August end month. because nearly missed my period. So she could receive period. Then nikaanza kumwambia my husband, I think my period may skip because I was in long fast, so maybe really just I'm pregnant. But because you have waited for long and it's not working, it's not in my mind. I used to have a girl called Christine. That time nika realize nime add a lot of weight. I think because I was depressed. Where? So nikienda kuendesha baiskeli nikiwa nimepanda hivi. Me I don't know I'm pregnant. Nikasikia tu kitu repeat. It's like something may pass hapa tu mara moja. I called my husband nikamwambia please come for me. Kuna vile nasikia nimeshikana. Kunipeleka hosi. I'm 1 month pregnant.
See God.
So me I tell people God works. No matter what, sometimes it's good to take a step of faith. So nilikuwa najiambia, I think I was also ignorant. What if ningekuwa that serious like 3 to 4 years ago, ningekuwa nimeconceive. But I don't take it so negative. I think God was preparing me because some people they are going through the same and they want to know what did I do? Because those are the messages I get a lot. So may I tell people, it doesn't matter what the doctor says. Sometimes take a step of faith. Yes, I don't discourage taking medicine because that time I was taking that pregnant care and I was taking chlomifene. I bought it just from a chemist and it cost like $15. That's 1,500 Kenya shillings. So I say, let me try the physical and I try the spiritual. And actually after 1 month, after my fasting and stuff, I conceived. God blessed me with a baby boy. His name is Divine. Very handsome boy, and I really thank God for that. It has not been easy, guys. But if you're watching this video and maybe you're struggling with fertility issue, don't focus on what the doctor says. Focus on what the Bible says. And even if you want to fast, you can even Google scriptures that talks about what God can do. It will really, really guide you. And be serious. Just sacrifice yourself. Hata kama ni just 7 days. If you can't go for long fast, go even for 7 days. 7 means perfection. So you can try, you pray, tell God what He did, something like that, and God will come through for you.
Amen. So hiyo time when una struggle with all that, before corona ikuje, ulikuwa housewife ama ulikuwa unafanya job?
Okay, my story is I came to Kenya as a housemaid. I'm Kenyan by birth, but I don't know my village, but I know it's Meru. But I know I come from Meru. I think I've never been there at my dad's home.
All along me nilikuwa najua ni Uganda.
People know I'm Ugandan because I speak Luganda. Yeah, I think that's why people know.
And they guys, ajui Kiswahili sana.
I know, but my Swahili is not as sweet. I know Swahili now, but my Swahili is not as good as hers, you know? So I came to...
Na mimi hapa na struggle na English, so... na mimi na struggle na English, guys. So, as long as anasikia kitu yenye anamuuliza na Kiswahili, mniache. Bora mkue tu inspired, okay?
So I came to Kenya as a housemaid. Okay, I was schooling in Uganda. Then I came here, I worked as a housemaid. Things didn't go well where I was working and nikatoka. I left.
How long?
I worked there because I came here when I was 17. I had finished school. I had finished from 6. So I'd worked there for some time because I got married at 20. Like I worked there for 2 years. Yeah. So it didn't go as expected. So when I left, sikutoka in a good way because we had some misunderstanding and I was told to leave. Yeah, that is the time when I left. I was working in nikapata job place naitwa Angels. Then after getting a job in Angels from Korea, I went to work. I was working as a salonist. I'm still a salonist, only that I don't do it these days. I was a mobile salonist. So when I was working there, that is when I met the guy.
Oh, okay.
So this guy took me to school. Actually, it's my husband who educated me.
Yeah.
So when I was working as a salonist, I always have a problem with my legs, so it was affecting me. Sometimes my legs swells and stuff. So I decided to go back to school. My husband supported me, and I went back to school. So when I was in school, nilikuwa nashuka student. So I can't say I was a housewife because I used to go to school every day, and if I don't have class like Wednesday, that day I'm fully booked with students. So I used to have like a small money, even if I was a housewife, but because of students, I used to have like a small money. Then as time goes, my husband opened for me a business which is still operating. Yeah. So
hey, your hubby is so supportive.
He's very supportive actually, because that time he was working in a better company and everything was good. Kabla corona ikuje, he was so supportive. And me naambianga ladies, don't look at your husband's situation now and then you hate him. Don't mind what people will say, because it's only me, I know where my husband went. The document that I have, my certificates and everything, when I look at those documents, I look at my husband. Then another part where my husband, why I respect him so much, I remember the time I left that place where I was working. I lost my document here from 4 or from 6. So I didn't have, I don't know how it got lost, because I don't have evidence, but you have suspects. I didn't have any document to show that I had gone to school. No, Zambia, I'm doing from 4 from 6.
Yeah.
Even if I'm going to apply university, is there any document? I don't have. So I was told before I apply, I need to have those documents. When I Uganda to apply everything, it costed me 1.5 million. That's like 70,000. 70,000 Kenya shillings, depending on the exchange rate. I wait. He worked on everything until I got another certificate from UNEB. UNEB is any of Uganda, like KCSE office. So I got my from Uganda National Examination Board, UNEB. That is when I came. I applied for university. You see, and I was in private university all through. I used to spend 200 shillings every day going and coming. And he used to pay a lot of fees to me, but I thank God, because I started a diploma, I graduated, currently I'm doing my degree, and he's still the one taking care of me. So, may I tell ladies, sometimes don't look at somebody's situation, because that time my husband akwati na ile pesa.
Yes.
But he promised me, because I want to marry. I told him first, me I'm ready to get married, but please I want to study. But not kulingana na job nature yake.
Yes.
I didn't see him managing that.
Yes.
Yes. But actually my husband married, because nilimaliza, and I really thank God for him, and I pray for him every day. Hata mimi Mungu ani bless, ni make proud.
Yeah. So tell us, how do you manage content creation, parenting, and your businesses?
But I really try. But I want to say thank you, because I have a good support system from my sisters, from my husband, from the people working for me, like my PA, the girls I have employed. They make work easy for me, because having such age, our total.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not easy. You see, my daughter was 6 years. That's my niece. I have another daughter. She's 14. I'm from 1, but she's in Uganda. Then my son. Sometimes when you're around, I think they want that attention.
Yes.
They want your time.
Yes.
So I can say it's because I have good support system. As from this 2023, nimekuwa na good support system. But before it was so challenging, and that's why I stopped working. I want to be a content creator, to create time, you need to balance everything. Sometimes it's hard, but if you have good support system, it can be easy for you. Yeah.
So since when you content creator and uko shule and you have own businesses, unaweza tamani siku moja ukuwa employed?
Employment is not bad. I don't discourage people on that, but best that now nataka focus on content. And content is giving me freedom. I can prefer content than being employed, because of my freedom.
Yeah.
But for now, because my channel is growing, I hope it will grow to an extent that I will employ people. Unajua content iko na ile freedom. Naambia ukujeni saa 6, you don't feel pressure that inabodi kuje 6. See something of that kind. So I want to focus on content creating. Then hata nikikuwa mzee like 45, 50, my kids can take over. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build legacy in a way that when my kids they grow, wanaweza take over my channel. All the kids that I raise, whether my biological or not biological. Yeah, and that's the reason my content is using a good kids talent. Yeah. Because you see, I completed school, I struggled to get a job. It's not easy. So we are trying to promote kids when you're on a talent. So if you're watching this video, maybe you have a kid with talent, consider reaching my
and you subscribe to her channel.
Yeah, actually.
So what inspired you to be a content creator?
Okay, what inspired me at first, and I felt like people are adding through YouTube. So nikasema, I can do content. And most of the people that I meet when I'm, hey, Dorcas, you can grace, you can do this, you can do this. So I say, why can't I try? So one side I did it because I want money.
Yeah.
Another thing that pushed me is because girls were in mess, but I take it positive because kama wange ni mess,
Of course,
singekuwa na that
haungechangamka.
idea.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
sometimes take everything that happened positive because wangekuwa tu wasichana wazuri maybe wangenipea hata akili yangu ingerelax, but because walini mess at first, I felt like content tu ndio naweza fanya. Yeah, so that is one thing that inspired me to be a content creator.
So unaweza advise mtu mwenye anataka kuanzisha content creation, anataka kuanzisha YouTube yake, and maybe ana struggle with hizo vitu zenye maybe umego through, unaweza muadvise afanye nini?
Okay, what I can advise is first believe in yourself and chase your dream. Again, usisikie what people say, because the funny thing in this world we are living, the people we know, they are not the ones supporting us. From my own experience, I have learned. So I can advise you, if you feel you have a dream, you want to be a YouTuber or a content creator, it doesn't matter the kind of content you create, believe in yourself and usifocus sana ati I have my sister who can support me, I have my neighbors, because some of the people who support us, they are people who don't know us, but they love what we do and they come in, they support us. So usiende na ile mentality, if I have 50 people in my phone book, already nikifungwa niko na 50 subscribers. It doesn't work like that.
Tell them.
I've experienced it myself. It's only that I want to talk about it so much, but in content, be patient, believe in yourself, and don't ever give up on yourself. Because I was trying to imagine where we started, and today we are almost to be monetized. It makes me feel very humble. Yeah. So mtu usifocus with what people say. Just go with your dream, chase your dream. With time, they will look for you.
So time ya God, do your best. Yeah. How about mtu mwenye na struggle kupata mtoi, unaweza muadvise aje?
Okay, what I can tell our watu ni sometimes it's not easy. Let's not pretend that tunaambia ukwe strong. They can be strong, but when they sit and think about it, it still hurts. You know, we pretend, but in real sense, when you get hurt, like sometimes I used to lock myself in the bedroom and cry. Sometimes I used to wake up in the morning. I go to church like every day. Ukinipata mimi, I used to carry handkerchief because I know at the end of the day I have to leave church. Nimetoa my pain, because that is the only place I get comfort. You know. So what I can tell them is, if the physical is not working, try spiritual. Yeah. Because sometimes when I try kila kitu, and maybe the problem is not you, the problem is not your husband. The problem, it might be maybe somebody there. That's how they say. Yeah. You don't know. Because I remember there's a time.
Do you believe those things?
I don't believe, but I hear. It has never happened to me. I don't believe in witchcraft or stuff. I don't believe in such. But unajua ukifika point unajiuliza, why am I not giving back? I've gone to hospital, tunaambiwa we are okay. You know, you can start thinking, because you are human. Yeah, you can start thinking, kama kuna mtu alinibiwi, something of the kind, you know. So what I can tell you, if the physical is not working, just try spiritual, because it worked for me. But don't give up on yourself. Don't feel bad. Don't feel discouraged. Waiting on God is the best. Yeah.
So guys, mmesikia, watu wajifunze kuomba na watu wajifunze kungojea, to be patient, and watu wa take step of faith.
Yeah. Yes.
So guys, ndo natumalizia hii video hapa, and so tell us general advice kwa watu wenye wana watch hii video, and pia utuambie tunaweza kupata wapi kwa social handles zako, and if guys you want more of this story, unaweza interact na sisi kwa comment section, either kwa channel yake ama kwa channel yangu. So give us general advice about all that.
I'll start with content creators, especially hapa, like those who are coming to the market. I know there are content creators, maybe you started, you reach a point you can give up because people are not watching your videos, because you don't have subscribers and stuff, and maybe you are wasting a lot of money kwenda field kutafuta content. I know those things because nimepitia that stage. So like, I'm doing this video after nimekuwa monetized, and it makes me feel happy because I started my channel last year, and it has not been easy, guys. Getting people when you wanna support what you do, it's never easy. But when they see you successful, that is when they want to come in and support you. As I said earlier, believe in yourself, keep pushing, I tell people my rule is I pray every day.
Yeah.
Ambia Mungu akupatie favor. When you wake up in the morning, tell God, God give me favor. I'm going to the field. Let it not be a wasted effort.
Yes.
You know, because there are those people already wamejulia name, they are big brands. So sometimes you look at yourself, you're gonna 50 subscribers, somebody up on a 100k subscriber. They also started where you are. So usi give up on yourself. Keep on pushing, work hard, be patient, and one day you'll achieve your dream. At least utafika point you'll be monetized by YouTube. And to the ladies struggling to get babies, you're struggling about fertility issues, fruit of the womb issue, just pray. Do what you can do medically as the doctor tells you, and also pray, because in everything prayers work, and God has never failed. God has never lied. Yes, it may take long for you to get pregnant, but at the end of the day, when you get pregnant, the glory remains His glory. So it doesn't matter how long it will take. I know the challenges you go through in the process, but no matter what you go through, the mockery, the rejection and stuff, never get disconnected with His presence, because His presence will make things to work well for you. Yeah, so that is the advice I have today for content creators, for all the mothers, and even her. She's new in market, guys. Please support her.
Please.
Yes, I'm the guest in this station, but let's support her. She's our girl too. Let's support her, at least our channel to grow. Let's support our girl and let us grow together.
Yes.
In social media, you'll get me. I use the name D Blessed K official in my YouTube. Please go there, subscribe, comment something. Let me know where you happen to meet with me, maybe in her channel or any other platform. Say something there. Instagram, I use the name D Blessed Kambura. Facebook, the name D Blessed Kambura. TikTok, the same. Go there, say something, follow me, and let's grow together. Not only as me and her, but as Kenyans.
Yes.
Yeah, and even as the world.
I think that's it for now. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video till the end, and I appreciate sana mbarikiwa sana. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to her channel, and appreciate sana. To more content
More content zinakuja.
So bye for now. Bye, guys.